So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we are going to be going over the brand new ARK Genesis Part 2 reveal of the tech Hoversail. I've been so excited for this reveal for a long time because the Hoversail I think is going to be so much fun and we've got lots to talk about in today's video. Now as always, if you guys are excited for Genesis Part 2, obviously coming May 26th, it's May, it's crazy, time's going so fast. Smash that like button guys, let's see if we could get over 700 likes on today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here and let's get in with all of the news. Now I'm loving what Wildcard are doing, they're literally releasing so much stuff to keep us excited for the official release on May 26th. They posted on Twitter saying there's no better feeling than skimming the skies to find the perfect tailwind to surf. Reach your destination in style while landing flashy tricks to improve your speed. And obviously Cedric, the lead community manager, replied saying, can't wait to catch some air on this. Now what we can see obviously in the photo on this is that Griffins are coming to Genesis Part 2. Now I know that's not the first thing you guys are probably looking at. You're probably wanting to have a look at the Hoversail itself. But as you can see, there is a Griffin in the background. So we know they're going to be in Genesis Part 2, which is very, very interesting. Right now we're trying to find out what different dinos are going to be in there, including the new ones. But obviously, let's have a look at the tech Hoversail. Now I'm going to be telling you guys what we know about it so far in the news of it. But as you can see, two survivors are going to be able to ride this. One actually directing it and doing the skills and driving, flying, while the other survivor can lay on the front of it and fire off the front. Now this is what is going to be so exciting because it's going to bring, for some reason, that Harry Potter vibe. Because you're going to be flying around in the skies on your hover skiff, Hoversail, and you're going to be firing other tribes around in the skies. It could end up being chaos, I don't know, but it is going to be very exciting. The addition of having Griffins as well mixing with the Hoversail means that there is going to be some very interesting battles in the sky, and I really cannot wait to see this officially in game. Now one thing I wanted to mention before we carry on talking about the Hoversail and other information on it is the merch drop #1 is now live and things are selling very quickly. We've got the chilled Rexy stuff, link is in the top of the description. Thank you so much for the support, don't miss out on it because it is limited edition moving into ARK 2 next year. But let's get back in with the video. So the last thing that we actually got from the Hoversail was this reveal here. It was more of artwork rather than actual amazing designs like this. But the reason how we know you can actually shoot off of it is because there's a picture of a survivor laying down with the new tech pistol, which again is another new weapon coming to Genesis Part 2. You can see the shape of it, and then we're going to be talking about what we know about the Hoversail here. So the Hoversail is a deployable vehicle that can be used to travel great distances in style. The Hoversail is able to host two survivors, one that controls the vehicle and one that uses weapons from the front. Performing certain tricks on the Hoversail will increase its speed while making you look awesome. The Hoversail is one of the first vehicles to be able to be picked up and carried around by a survivor aside from the canoe. Now that is really exciting because by the sounds of it, what you're going to be doing with this is you're going to be obviously being able to hold your Hoversail and then put it down and then obviously like just fly off in the sky. Now one thing I do want to find out is how this is actually going to be used, because it says there's no better feeling than skimming the skies to find the perfect tailwind to surf. So do you have to, obviously you can do skills to and flips and tricks to get a boost, but is there going to be certain winds that you're going to have to surf on to get the best speed possible, if you know what I mean? That's something we're going to be finding out. In the background of this photo, you can see the Genesis ship, or maybe one of the rings there. And in the background, you can see the sort of biome there. So it's going to be interesting if we're going to be flying through the mountains or flying through the ship. I'm going to say through the mountains, sorry, because I feel like it'll be more sort of, grasslands and big mountains that this is going to catch its wind to be able to fly. So that is your Hoversail reveal there, guys, with the Griffin announcement. That I know it's not like Griffin is coming to Genesis Part 2, but it's pretty obvious that if they're going to put a Griffin into the obviously into the release of this reveal, then it's going to pretty much be here. Now The other sort of vehicles and, you know, saddles that we know so far is the Astradelphis saddle. This is obviously a tech saddle, and as you can see, the Astradelphis tech saddle can be used to ride the Astradelphis, which is the new space dolphin coming to Genesis Part 2. It comes equipped with thrusters that allow the Astradelphis to fly using different modes of flight, as well as laser cannons that instantly hit the target in front of it. So that is going to be another mode of travel within Genesis Part 2 throughout the skies. Another mode of travel is going to be the Exo Suit, which is the new, I don't even, is that going to load, or are we going to have to get another picture of it? Oh, there we go. Obviously, that's another thing that we saw in video 2 weeks ago, which is a big, crazy mech. I don't know what it's going to be like compared to the other ones, but it looks pretty crazy. And then obviously the most recent reveal before is the minigun. The minigun is a deployable weapon that can be used to rapidly fire at a target. The minigun requires the survivor to wind it up, and it can overheat from overuse. When deployed, the survivor is able to better concentrate and fire at its target. And this is obviously the minigun reveal that we saw a few days ago. So that is pretty much all of the stuff you guys need to know so far. Obviously, you would have seen the egg incubator already, but if you don't know, the little message that comes with it is the egg incubator can incubate up to 10 eggs. Now, apparently, it's going to be more than 10 eggs. I think the wiki might have this wrong. But anyway, by keeping them at a desired temperature, additionally, the egg incubator is able to analyze the stats, colors, and that a creature will have when it hatches and before it hatches. This allows the survivor whether to hatch the egg or not. And then I think that's pretty much it. The ammo box is probably going to be the next release or reveal. I wanted to add this in here because this is the only picture we've got so far, but obviously the ammo box is able to store and distribute a variety of ammunition across certain weapons and turrets. Well, they're saying possibly weapons at the moment, but turrets at them are definitely. As long as it is supplied, the ammo box will ensure that all turrets in its radius do not run out of ammo. So watch out for a reveal on my channel, which will most likely be the ammo box coming up next. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what this is going to look like. Obviously similar to what we can see from this, because all the designs right now for Genesis are just amazing, aren't they? Like, if you compare the Hoversail when we first had it a few months ago to what that is, you can see it so much in a better understanding of how you're going to use it in Genesis Part 2. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I am so excited. It is also 3:15 in the morning, and that's the great thing about being from the UK, when obviously the company Wildcard always, I think the time zones are so different, but that's why I love YouTube, and that's why I love the grind, and I'm always going to be here to make sure the videos are here for you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, check out the merch, because you might like something. It's a pretty cool design. It's called the Chilled Rexy, and yeah, see you guys later.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the pinnacle of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological and technological has been all but erased. And now all of it is mine. I control this vessel now. I command its evolution, and very soon, its destination. From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.